James. Details emerging about this strike, which was a severe blow to Hezbollah. How was it carried out?
Yeah, so what we've been hearing, and this is reported by Israeli media, it was actually a strike that was carried out with an F-15 fighter jet. As you know, Israel has a lot of those, and actually just recently signed a contract in August to purchase another 50 from the United States. Well, they used this fighter jet that fired 4 missiles to this apartment block. The meeting that they were informed of just just about an hour before the strike was taking place underneath the building in an underground cave, if you will, under the building. And indeed, they hit the building twice on the surface and then had 2 missiles aiming specifically to this underground area where this meeting was being held. Now, we've been hearing that around 10 major, some of the most important commanders in the Hezbollah military branch were killed, along with Ibrahim Aqil. Of course, this is a very severe blow to the organization, who has indeed in a statement said that within the past 48 hours they had lost 19 of their members. So, of course, this means that, as you can imagine, having a meeting of this kind does lead to show that indeed Hezbollah is in a situation where their communications are down. As we know, they've lost their pagers. Radios have been exploding on the following day. Of course, they know that the whole cell phone system is compromised. So very probably they were meeting in the flesh in order to discuss what their next moves would be. And that is what Israel is claiming, that they would prepare an attack on the north of the country.
Yeah, and this attack coming in Lebanon's capital, in a suburb that is very densely populated. So a lot of fears about what's next. Israel promised more attacks in the days to come. How are people in Beirut reacting?
Well, people in Beirut are worried. What they're seeing is that basically Hezbollah seems rather powerless to react. Of course, they have sent a barrage of missiles into northern Israel, but indeed they do seem to struggle in order to find a response. Now, of course, as you know, Lebanon is a very diverse country. Hezbollah is represents only one part of the population, so they do control most of the south of the country. It really is a state within the state. Here in Lebanon, people are worried that indeed this could escalate into a war. They're also realizing this is a powerful message that's being sent by Israel at the moment, that Israel can very simply fly fighter jets into Lebanon unhindered and hit whatever targets they want. And there is a bit of a psychosis here, in the sense where people are worried that they might be wounded if a device explodes in the hands or close to someone, for example, from Hezbollah. People telling me that indeed they're keeping their distance. They don't know if they should or should not attend public functions, for example. And this, of course, is worrying to the people. People are here thinking, that anytime, anywhere, things could blow up. And we've seen yesterday with the team, the doctors who've been treating those who've been injured by the pager attack. Well, of course, these are awful injuries. These people were holding these devices in front of their faces. They lost their eyes, they lost their fingers. And of course, that has made a strong mark on the Lebanese public here, who indeed is bracing for what's to follow.
All right, James, thank you very much. James Andre reporting from Beirut.